Well, hello and welcome back to Crafters TV. A very good evening because we are live at 5 and we have just decided a few moments ago that we are going to do a Weekly Wonder Part 2 because we do what we want here at Crafters TV. And when the boss is in, and the boss is in the studio right now, you've got to listen to her. So that's what we're doing. What a fantastic day it has been. It is the start of a brand new month. We have got new product launches and they have been literally flying, like that fly that's just come round here, flying off the shelves. I cannot believe the day we have had so far on Crafters TV. The UK showstopper, gone. The US showstopper, gone. Gone. We've only got individuals left, so that is why we are back with Weekly Wonder Part 2. If you're joining us on the socials, please do comment in. We have got Jan with you on the socials, and we will we'll read a few comments out as we go through the show. Now, I am joined with the absolute love of my life. If she wasn't married, she would be mine. It's Leann Shivers.
Well, do you know what? I can dump him, Brent.
Oh, can you?
Yes, I'll trade him in for a younger, hotter model. No problem.
Stop it.
I'm so thrilled to be here, I have to say. I love the way you say showstopper. Showstopper? What is that pastry treat? It's round, it's deep fried, it's got jam in, and you put sugar, and it's sugar, covered in sugar. What is it?
A jam donut.
Yes, you say a donut. My granddaughter Edie does that as well. Ada, my other granddaughter, she is from. Who's that calling me? That's very rude. You can go away. That's Peter, my son. Speak to you later, pet. Peter on air. Who knows what's going to come out of his mouth? So we're not answering it. Ada was born down south. He's doing it again. So Ada was born down south, and so she says donut. Edie has been brought up here, and she has donuts. And it's so funny to hear them. And you say showstopper, like Edie says donut. It's been a fabulous day, Brent. I'm really excited to be here. And I really wanted, but Debbie hasn't been great today, so we wanted to let her go and have a rest. But also, yes, I wanted to be this side with you, and I wanted to have a little play, and I'm really looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it. Well, I can't wait to see you have a little play with the fantastic products that we've got over there. Just before we do get started, if you do not know yet, which you should do, if you don't, where have you been? You should have been watching us. We have got fantastic news here at Crafters Companion. So, we are currently, well, it's kind of been done actually. We have moved the UK warehouse and we are also opening 3 warehouses over in the US. Woohoo! So if you didn't know that, now you do. We have got one opening in New Jersey, one opening in Illinois, and the other one is in California. And all of your orders will be shipped from, it's the back end of next week actually, the 12th of September. Now, over in the US, you used to have to spend $125 to get that free shipping. Well, we've absolutely sliced that because now you only have to pay $75 to get that free shipping. I know. We are treating you well. I can't believe it. So yes, obviously the stock's going to be spread between the UK warehouse and over in our 3 US warehouse. We're directly sending from the US now, so no more tariffs. Woohoo! So exciting. Now, back to the deal. If you have just joined us, this is one of our fantastic new product launches that has literally just launched today with Debbie Robinson and Leann. Now, this is our family story. Leann will be going through everything and she's going to show you some samples as well. As I said, the showstopper had... I'm going to laugh now when I say that. The showstoppers have completely gone, so it is just individuals. As you can see up on the screen there, individual price for Platinum in the UK is $39.99, or over in the US it is $43.96. I cannot believe it because this product, Our Family Stories, is absolutely massive. Now, US stock, just say that number again for me, Johnny. We've only got 110 left. So when they have gone, and I mean this to our friends across the pond in the US, they have gone. Now, I've worked with these products and they are an absolute dream. You are getting loads in this collection, from your dies to your stamps to individual stamps as well. Leann will show you everything that we have got. But yes, that platinum price is $39.99 or $43.96. Let's have a look at the samples, please, Leann.
That call was very important. We needed the six number code to make Disney active for the granddaughters.
Very important, yes.
That was very important family affair going on right there. So that's now resolved and all calm has resumed in the Chivers household. If they'll be watching likely Bluey, because that's amazing. If you haven't watched Bluey, you need to watch it.
Yeah.
Absolutely love Bluey. Bluey, Moana, love Moana 1 and 2, they love them both. Raya they love, but now they're really loving the vintage. So they're watching the old Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella,
yes,
Snow White, Peter Pan. They're loving the vintage, so it'll be something like that. Anyway, Mulan's a good one. Mulan's a good one. I like a bit of Mulan. My favourite though, my favourite, well, I've got two favourites. Coco.
Yes.
Love Coco. And The Fox and the Hound.
Oh,
Fox and the Hound gets you in the heart.
it is.
Gets you
every time,
right
Leann.
in the feels, The Fox and the Hound, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I cry at that, every time. I must have watched it 500 times. Anyway, we've got these fabulous, and look what happens, you see. I picked up the box, we start talking about family. That's the brilliant thing, isn't it, about this? This family die set is incredible. You've got everything you need. It's a 158-piece set and everything you need in here. And we've really thought about it cleverly, because what you get in here is all of the dies that you need to create every person that could be in your family. And we'll talk about what family is and what it means to people in a second. So you've got all of the dies there. Then you've got, I love this, I love, you've got this fantastic little storage box which has all of these magnetic sheets inside. And these magnetic sheets correspond with the dies so that you can break them down into their relevant sets. Babies, younger child, middle child, older child, accessories, female adult, male adult and senior adult. Senior adult's got a little bit more padding than the other ones. And I know how that feels. And when you break them down, that's what they look like, you see. You store your dies on the sheets so you can go back to them time and again. And that just makes, if you're making a female adult, you pick up that set, you've got everything you need, look at a couple of accessories and you're done. It means you're not rummaging around 158 dies trying to find the appropriate piece. We've made it very, very easy for you to do that. And then having this little storage box that they all fit inside just keeps you beautifully, beautifully organised. It's always there when you need it. Dead simple, dead easy to do. Okay, so that's that. Now, we've also got some incredible sentiments in here. And I really love this. The font is fantastic and the sentiment is brilliant. Family is where our story begins. Our family, special memories. Family is forever. Forever? Forever. Happy ever after. Family is everything. My favourite, when we have each other, we have everything. Oh. It's such a lovely, lovely sentiment. And then you've got your brilliant typeface alphabet and number set and your ordinals so that you can cover everything off. And you can make this appropriate to whichever person, family, group of people you're sending it to in your life. Now, the booklet, I think, is incredible because it's so useful. What you've got on the front here is a physical representation of the die set. So if I hold that there, we can see that the dies on here match perfectly. They've been laid out exactly as the picture on here. Yeah. So you can see jumper, upside down trousers, right side up trousers, jumper, angel wing, halo, cat, male adult, heads and arms and legs. Yeah. So it's laid out and every single bit has got a number. Those numbers match the numbers that you've got on your die. So that's number 9. So there's number 9. You pick up number 9. It goes on the male adult. Your bits are all in the right place. Why do we need to do that? Well, because we've done so much working out for you. So in here, we tell you the numbers, but then we tell you what they are. And that's so good for when you're trying to locate and work out what you want to do. So you see every die has a number, all 74 of them. And let's say you're looking at a set, here's the accessory set, and just before we came live, Brent and I was like, what on earth is that, Brent? What could it be? And I was like, well, what number is it? Oh, it's 52 and 51. What is it? And I went, hey, look, 52. Oh, my word, it's a sun hat. It's a little sun hat and a big sun hat. So we've tried to make it so that whatever you've got, as long as you keep locating your dies back on the appropriate sheet, you can come and find it and know exactly what it is and how you're going to use it. We've then taken that a step further and shown you how to assemble the different people in lots of different accessory and different ways. So example here, we've got senior adult, those are the 5 dies you need. We've got senior adult female here, those are the 5 dies you need. If you want a senior adult with wings, those are the dies you need. If we come down here and say, do you know what, I'm going to make a bride, there's the dies that you need. It's so good and so well thought out and laid out that it makes the assembly of all of these options with a little bit of inspiration there on the back and a family of Leanns easy for you to achieve. And that is it, just in your family die set. It's so good, so easy to do and so well thought through. I just think my team have done an incredible job. They have aced it, in Jamie's words. They really, really have. Some examples of what you can make. Brent, I don't know if you've seen these. I'm sure we were watching earlier. They're absolutely amazing. That's just lovely as a lovely traditional wedding card, which is fabulous. Here we've got you and me. This could be childhood sweethearts. It could be brother and sister. It could be mother and son. It's whoever you want it to be. Here we've got grandma and granddad, but grandma and granddad need a wheelchair now. They're not as mobile as they used to be, and we're able to represent that because the accessories have got a wheelchair in. This one, here's an anniversary card for mum and dad. And dad, he has a little stick now, and mum, she loves our floral skirts, and she loves our little knitted vests. And so she's got our knitted vest and our floral skirt and a bit of a bun on there, which is incredible. This, beautiful, a bride and a bridesmaids. You can represent them all on there. It is so good. This is why I love this set, this next one. Same-sex engagement. Why not? Yes. With same-sex engagement, same-sex marriage. This could be non-binary if we needed to. This is anybody in your sphere of reference, and everybody is represented in this set. Nobody's left out, which I absolutely love. If this is trans and you use the female body and put male clothes on it, or the male body and put female clothes on it, doesn't matter. That's your family. Those people are important to you. Do it. That's what this set is for. It's so that nobody's left out and everybody is represented. I love this with the babies. Gorgeous baby on the hip. This doesn't have to be baby born to this couple. This could be surrogate baby, adopted baby, fostered baby, a baby in the family that you've taken care of because the other person isn't able to look after it. It is such a fabulous set. This is a man and a wife, and their family is their dog. Might even be married. This one I love. This is Grandma with Ava and Oscar, and Oscar's just a baby sitting on Grandma's hip. Here's another great example. Love this one because this looks like a wedding with a bridesmaid. This could be female, already has a daughter, marrying a lovely man. This could be lovely man with a lovely daughter, marrying another female. This could be a dad walking a female with a bridesmaid down the aisle. And you can put dad underneath there if you want to. In my case, my brother walked me down the aisle when he was 14.
Oh, did he?
He did. So this could be Leann and Ryan with her little bridesmaid, because he did a marvellous job. He stood in for me dad, and he was absolutely incredible. This lovely bride's getting married. She's in a wheelchair, but she's represented in this die set now, which is absolutely superb. This could be single mum at the beach with her kids. Why not? Could be auntie. Auntie's got the kids now, for whatever reason. She's got the kids at the beach. We've got a lovely Christmas representation, and we've got everybody there. It's just incredible, Brent. And if you watched Debbie earlier, you would see that she did her Auntie Jean with angel wings, because we've got the angel wings in this collection. And she also did the angel baby for her daughter, Tasha, which was absolutely superb. I love that. We included the angel wings because our family is important to us, whether they're here or they're not. They're still part of the family story. So if you're making something that represents the family, you want the whole family represented in there. And I wanted those angel wings in there, not just for the family, for the dogs as well, because I would have my angel wings on Rosie and I'd have my angel wings on Tink, because they're still part of my family, even though they're not with us anymore. It really is, I think, the most comprehensive and most usable set that we've ever managed to make. I really do. I think we've excelled ourselves with this, Brent.
Oh, absolutely. And as you've just explained there, the list goes on and on. You can use these dies over and over, no matter, as Leann said, whatever is in your sphere, that's what they are there for. Honestly, it is a beautiful die set. The sentiments are lovely and the individual stamps as well. It's been a very moving day.
It's been an emotional day,
yes,
but I love that, and we make no apologies for it, because it just brings all of those memories to life. And I was just thinking there, you know, the curly hair, we're going to do me with my curly hair in a minute. But you know what? If Grandma goes to get a hair set every Friday in rollers, and she's got the lovely set, and she gets a little purple rinse on there, cut her some lilac hair.
Yes.
And Grandma's got lilac hair. And there's so many bunny coloured hairs. Michelle, who comes to my crochet class, her hair's like a fruit salad chew at the moment. She looks incredible. Hey, colour Michelle's hair so that it looks like a fruit salad chew, because that's her hair. You can make this absolutely for the people that you're crafting for, and I love that. And the other thing, Brent, I feel like I'm on my soapbox. I am on my step. I'm off on one. I'm on my step. Family aren't just the people you're born to. Family isn't just blood. Family are the people that you love and choose. My best friend Shauna, we talked about in the previous show, we've been through the best of times and the worst of times together. I choose her as family. She chooses me. It could be your foster family. It could be a church group. It could be a community group. It could be a group of people in an oncology clinic. You're all going through the same thing at the moment. You're supporting each other. It could be a group of neighbours. It really doesn't matter. It's who is important to you. They're your family. You choose them. This die set's for that.
Yeah, honestly, unbelievable. If you haven't got this yet, please head to the website and put it in your basket. You need this amazing die set. Now, we are going to say hello to some of you because we are busy on the socials, but we want to let Leann have a play around with the die set. So we've got Lynn, hello all. We've got Trudy, hello everyone, hello to you too. We've got Paw Print x4, hi everyone, from sunny South Carolina. Hello, Paw Print x4. Crafting Not Grafting by Hillary. Hello again everyone from Hillary and Holly Collie. We've got Christine Mahoney in. Hello again, everybody. Can't wait for my 2 family die sets to come, along with my 5 toe pad paper pads. Whoa, how many? And 8 amethyst paper pads to come. Oh my word.
Right, Brent, nobody's got to worry. Have you heard what we're doing now? We've got what we call the strategy. This is the strategy. The strategy. It's called the Christine Mahoney strategy.
Right.
Right. So to ship the product to the US, the right amount of product, and the right amount to the UK, it's going from the manufacturer.
Yes.
So we've got some very clever spreadsheets with some excellent formulas in, which look at how many customers we've got in the US, how many customers we've got in the UK, what the uptake rate is for product launch with our customers in the US across a broad stretch, same for the UK, which allows us to forecast the amount of product we need to order so that everybody's got an opportunity.
Yeah.
We're not going to buy one for everybody because everybody doesn't choose every time. So it helps us do the proper forecast. How many do we need to buy? So we do all of that, and then we add Christine Mahoney on the bottom.
Yes.
We've got an extra line. She's got our own extra allocation line because we have to have the Christine factor. So nobody needs to worry.
No, definitely not. However, you can do a Christine Mahoney and you can order 8 and 5. So we will say hello to a few more of you a bit later on in the show. But speaking of those paper pads, oh my word. So this is the paper pads that we have just been talking about. This is your 12 by 12 paper pad, and this is the amethyst. I am obsessed with this. This is 36 in total sheets. You're getting 12 designs and 3 of each. It is 160 GSM per lesson, and it has got gold foil. Let me show you. Oh my word. When I saw this, I nearly fell on the floor. This is gorgeous. I'm going to try and do that shimmer foot. Look at that gold foil straight away. That is absolutely gorgeous. Now, we know I'm not the best at doing the telly flicks here. Let's go like this. I have been practicing, you're right. So you've got all your different colours in there. Oh, look at that. And do you know what as well? This is obviously going to be gorgeous to use in your card make, but I think if any of you ladies or gentlemen out there get your nails done, this is a great nail art as well if you want to copy off them.
Really is.
Absolutely. So that is your amethyst one. The price on that is £19.99 for platinum and $23.96. We've also got this gorgeous one. This is your imperial topaz. So again, same prices there, same details, and again, we'll have a little telly flick through for you all. So you've got that pearlescent finish with the gold foiling again. I just look at that. Oh, it is absolutely to die for. And if these two go missing from the studio, I want no blame whatsoever.
And we'll come looking for you.
Will ya? So you're getting all your different designs in there, all of your different colours. Again, oh, look at that, man. They're just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So yes, same with that. You've got your imperial and you've also got your amethyst. Pop them in your basket and check out. Now, they're not the only paper pads that we have got. We have got our Ombre Glitter for you. This is our 12 by 12 Ombre Glitter paper pad. Now, I've heard you have been going absolutely mental for this warm tones one. Now, your platinum price, £11.99 or $15.96. Now, for this one, you are going to be getting, so you've got 24 sheets, you've got 6 sheets of each, 4 warm tone designs, and it is 210 GSM. Now, we'll start from the back. So you're starting off there with that lovely golden pink. Oh, look how much glitter's on there. Do you know what? It just feels lovely as well. It's nice and soft to touch, but you know that this is great quality paper pad. Here we go. Let's start with a flick. From the top, everybody. Da-da, da-da, da-da-da. Look at all of the glitters coming through there. I know, I don't know what song that was either, Johnny. I was just mesmerised by
I think it almost sounded like na 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 na. That's what it sounded like, Brent.
It did. I can't help myself, Leann, when I'm with you. Now, we've not only done just a warm tone, we have done the cool tones as well. Now, I absolutely adore this cool tones one. I love the blues, I love the purples. Again, platinum price, £11.99 or $15.96. We're going to have a TV flick through for you all. So we're starting off with this gorgeous green, silver, turquoisey colour there. Stunning, you can see the flecks of glitter coming through. And we move on down into your blues and your sort of purple colours there. And then finally finishing off with your purple. There we go. And not only have we done them in your 12 by 12s, we have also shrunk them down for you, but we haven't shrunk the quality because you are going to be getting your 6 by 6 as well. So we have got your warm tones there. Platinum price £4.79 or $7.96. And again, the same with your cool tones. 6 by 6, £4.79 or $7.96. So again, all those individuals are on the website. We'll say hello to a few more of you before we head over to Leann for a demonstration. So we've got Tracy over on YouTube. Hello again, Leann, and hi, Brent. Hello. We have got Michelle. Hello, CTV and crafty friends from North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Well, hello. We do have a question from Sheila. She's asking, what solid cardstocks would you recommend for skin tones or ink colours onto white card? Now, that is something I will ask to Leann.
Yeah.
You've got that?
Yeah, I've got that.
Yeah,
I've got that covered. I would say that you just need a pad of neutral tones. And if you've got Lady Through the Ages, and if any of those I think there are some of those pads left on the website, get the Lady Through the Ages Skin Tones pad, and that's got all of the appropriate colours for hair and skin. But you're basically looking for, and do you know what, it depends on the skin tone you're looking for, because there are lots of different skin tones out there. So you could just do white card and colour them with alcohol marker if you wanted to, or you would be looking for cards where you've got lovely rich browns, you've got some taupes, you've got some more olive tones, you've got some of them peachy tones, some of the pink and some of the lighter tones in there. That's what you're going to look for skin. And then hair can be any colour you like because hair dye. So yeah, that's all of the browns and the blondes and the greys and the blacks and all of those things if you want to go with middle of the road. But then you could just cut it all out in white and colour it appropriate to the person you're sending it to.
There you go. Thank you very much, Leann, for that crafty knowledge. So a few more hellos before we pop over for a demonstration. Good morning, everyone from sunny Montana. Absolutely love this Our Family Story collection. Family is the most important part of my life. I can see many gifts being created from these fabulous dies. Yes, Mary Pat, that is very true. Family is the most important part of my life as well. We've got Trish. Hello again, Leann, Brent, the CTV team, and all of my crafty friends. So happy I grabbed the showstopper earlier. Congratulations to you. Now, do I dare order more paper pads? Yes, you dare. You need more paper pads. Honestly, this is something that Amethyst and your Imperial Topaz, you are going to be reaching for these time and time again. The pearlescent finish, that gold foil is absolutely stunning. Don't buy 2, buy 4, buy 6, buy 12. Buy as many as you want to buy. And of course, our gorgeous glitter ones as well. 12 by 12 and the 6 by 6. So, our gorgeous Leann is ready for a demonstration. Here we go. Take it away, my love.
I am going to make Grandma Ada and Edie. I'm going to indulge. I'm going to indulge myself and make Grandma Ada and Edie. I've got Grandma and Ada nearly done, so we're going to make Edie.
Lovely.
And Edie is going to be younger child, I think. I think Ada might be older child here. And Edie is a little bit smaller than us, so we're going to go younger child here for her. So I need some little arms and legs, and I'm just going to use my Gemini Mini. The great thing about this set is your Gemini Mini works an absolute treat. So I've got little arms and legs there, which will be appropriate. I've already got her hair cut out, that's yellow, because she's got lovely, very, very pale blonde locks. And I'm going to do a little dress, and I'm going to do that little dress in glitter card. And you see, I was able to pick them from the set.
Yes.
Just because I'm dealing with a younger child. It makes it so easy to do that. So there's our little head and arms and legs. So we only need a little piece for that. So that can get cut there. And then I'm going, because my Edie's favourite colour is orange, otherwise known in our family as orange.
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 Yeah, she loves orange. Mama, orange, my favourite colour. I know it is, darling. And I thought this one, in the glitter ombre, if I choose that, that's going to make a beautiful orange ombre dress, isn't it?
It
so
is.
I'm stealing a sheet.
I'll be telling Jake.
I mean,
what's he going to do?
visage bothered. And so we've got the dress. I'm sorry, Brent. I'm going to be good for you, Brent.
Please do.
I'm going to be good for you, Brent. So I'm just cutting here where the orange and the gold does a lovely little ombre, so I can do her little dress in that lovely orange glitter. So there's the little die, and I'm going to have it there, so it's got a little bit of gold and a little bit of orange on our dress.
Orange.
And then we're going to run that through for Edie. So run it straight through your Gemini Mini. You can do them in your Gemini, you can do them in your MIDI, you can do them in your Junior. But you know, if you've got your Mini, why not? Because it just makes everything quicker and easier, especially when you're dealing with your smaller dies. So I've cut those out. So we just move all the little pieces. There's the die. Here's her, oh, there's our little dress. It's so cute. That's brilliant on the ombre. I might have to change Ada's top and give Ada a sparkly top, but we'll see. I'm looking for a pokey tool. Pokey tool, where are you? Here it is, got it.
Got one, yes.
And I'm just going to poke these out on here so we can see them. So we've got little arms and legs, and we've got the head. There it is there. Okay, and I'm going to need me Picky Up Pokey Downy tool. And then I've got some of, and I'll recommend this to you, if you got our crystal, oh, what was the word of it? Touch of Sparkle, that's the word, Touch of Sparkle. If you got the Touch of Sparkle, the gem adhesive with the Touch of Sparkle is a fantastic, strong adhesive. So it will make it easy for you I'm just going to get another spare bit of card and put those on the back so I don't ruin this bit, because that's the bit I'm going to stick them to. Probably could do with the white bit, but there we go. And then we're going to use the Picky Up Putty Down tool, but I'm going to use the gem adhesive to assemble it, because it really does work a treat. So you see, that Picky Up Pokey Down tool as well, which was your gem tool, is brilliant for all of the little bits that you die cut. It keeps them nice and still. and then we can use the little bit of adhesive there, and then that can go behind the dress. There we go. And then the pokey down bit helps me stick that in place. So there we go. So there's the start. I'm going to do the same with the arms and the legs. Now then, let's turn these round. And I'm just looking at those and I'm wondering, which is an arm and which is a leg? Now, I think they're the legs. But do you know what you can do? You can check. And you know how you can check? Because we've got the leaflet.
Oh, yes.
And so when we go to the younger child here, I can see that number 21 is trousers. And then if I look for number 29 is shoes. Let me look at the one I've took off. Where's the number on my little thing? 65. 65 is arms, feet and head. And I can see that that there is the arms and they are the feet. And I managed to work that out from looking at my brochure because I've got all of the things labelled in there. So it makes it easy for you to see what you've got. So now I've got that little dress. I'm going to turn that over. Her head's on there. And I'm going to stick her arms in place. So I'm going to put a little bit of this gem adhesive down here. There we go, a little bit of the adhesive, and then I've got my picky or pokey down tool.
Leanne.
Yes,
now,
Brent?
I'm just going to have to... Well, I'm not going to stop you. I'll let you carry on, but you might end up stopping.
Why?
In 30 minutes, less than 30 minutes, guess what?
What?
The UK stock has gone.
No way.
It's gone.
We had a big stock today. It's all gone in half an hour.
The individuals have gone. Now, we do still have... I'm shocked. We do still have the individuals left for the US, but only 92 available. So in the first 30 minutes, if that UK stock has gone,
wow.
US, get ready, get ready. Don't miss out, because when they have gone, they have gone. Them showstoppers went super, super quick today. Honestly, flying off, and then that UK stock gone. Wow.
So, hang on, I'm just checking, right? All of the UK stock of the family dyes is gone?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have no words. I don't know what to say.
Well, you've already said it many, many times today. You predicted a riot.
I have predicted a riot.
That riot
and
has
it's
happened.
Also a little bit bonkers. It's a bit dizzy rascal. That's what it is, isn't it?
It is.
Right. Okay, I'm still going to assemble Edie, right? So
Yes.
you can see what I'm doing. So Edie's now got her legs, she's got her head, and I've done one hand pointing up and one hand pointing down. The hand pointing up is because she's going to hold my hand on the finished piece.
Yeah.
And I've done it on the opposite side to where she's going to be holding, because obviously we're going to turn that over. So there she is there. And now we've got her lovely little hairdo, and she has very fair hair, so she's going to get her yellow hair there. And she loves a bunch. She loves her bunches. Really, really loves her bunches. So I'm putting that little thing on there, and there is Edie with her little bunches. She's all done ready.
Beautiful.
So look, if you take your time and you use your picky pokey up tool, picky pokey down, I can't ever say it, picky up pokey down tool, that's the tool you need, and you just cut the bits you need. Look how fabulous that is. It's lovely, it goes together. Use your map, use your die set carefully, make sure that you put your dies back in the place that you want them, so that you don't lose them. You see, I've put all the dies back on my younger child piece there, and now Edie is ready to be stuck down. So Edie's going here. There she is. There's Edie. All right. Now, Ada, older child, and she's a lot taller than Edie, so we can have that represented correctly. She's got her jeans. She loves her jeans. She loves her trousers and her leggings, Ada. She's got a lovely pink top because pink's her favourite colour. And she's got longer curly hair.
Lovely.
So I'm going to leave that, and she wears it lovely long. She likes it hanging down. She rarely has it up. So I'm able to represent them both perfectly in that little arrangement there. So we've got Ada and Edie. Then we've got Grandma. Now, I wear my dress a lot. I wear a dress a lot, I have to say. Now, I need to do that. Edie's going to stand behind here. She's reaching for my hand rather than holding my hand, because otherwise she's going to be floating in the air and I can't have that. Ada can be holding my hand and Edie's reaching out. That's fine, isn't it?
Yeah.
However, my hair looks nothing like that.
No.
That doesn't look like me, does it? No. So that's coming off. This looks like Sarah. And I love a dress, so that's coming off. And we're going to get some hair for me. But I need a head to put it on first. So I'm going to stick myself a little head on there so you can see my neck, because my hair isn't too long. So let's put a little bit of the glue there. Use the picky or pokey down or not, as the case may be, whatever you prefer. And pop that in there. And I'm just going to let that grab for a second while I go and cut some hair. Do you know why that's not grabbing? There's a little bit of red liner tape under there.
Oh, is there?
Jamie didn't get on with the red liner tape yesterday, did we, Pet?
Was it not peeling up for you?
It wasn't peeling up. That's the whole thing gone. Because I fell out with it yesterday, Brent. It wasn't behaving. Right, so I've got a little bit of the glue back on there. Picky pokey tool, head. That's very true, what Jamie said. After 5 hours crafting, we probably spent 3 of it taking the back off of red tape. Right, so now I'm looking for female adult, which is here. And then I've got the hair options on there, but none of them hair options are appropriate to me.
Right.
So actually, I'm off to male adult.
Oh, boom.
With that curly do.
Yes.
And we're going to do, should we do yellow or should we do orange hair? I think mine's orange. Okay, well, that was a very affirmative orange there.
It was.
Jamie, what you're trying to say, Pet? That was a quick orange in my ear there.
Orange.
So we've got orange hair for Grandma. A warm blonde, Jamie. Thank you. It's called honey. Excuse me, dirty blonde.
What did you just call Leann, Jamie?
Excuse me, Jamie. I do know what you mean. I'm pulling your leg. I'm pulling your leg. I would call myself autumn sunrise.
Oh.
Sun-kissed, honey blonde.
Honey blonde.
Rather than dirty blonde. Dirty blonde. Dirty blonde. Right, and I'm going to put a little bit of curl in me dirty blonde. Let's get a little tool to do that with. No, there's nothing to be scared of. You should be very scared. No.
Be very scared.
No, not at all.
We've lost the plot, everyone.
We have.
Everybody
We're all
watching.
a bit demob happy. I'm using a little bit. I'm using a little bit of Fryer Brown, and
Yeah.
before I remove that from the dye, I'm just inking through, because what that's going to do is accentuate the curls on the
Beautiful.
curly hairdo. Okay, it's going to release the curls. So there we are. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
I mean, that is a mama hairdo if ever I seen one. There we go. So we'll move that dye out the way. There we are. So we'll turn her around now. She's got a head. Where's Ada gone? There she is. And we're going to stick the hairdo on Grandma with a picky or pokey down tool. There I am. There, look, see?
It's Leann.
It's Grandma. It's Grandma. Right, so that's going
Mama.
to continue to stick. Mama. Edie calls me Mama, and everybody's turned that into Mama.
Mama.
Mama. Mama. Mama. Because she couldn't get her tongue round the gr for Grandma, so I get Mama. which I'm fine with. So now we can stick these to the bottom, can't we? We can stick these down now that everybody's got their heads and hair appropriate. And I'm just going to use a little bit more of that glue because it's such a good sticker and it's such a fine point. You can get a little bit of that glue everywhere. There we go. So I'm going to go here. Ada's coming beside me. I'm going to stick, I've folded that arm up, can you see that? So that she's holding my hand.
Yeah.
A little bit of glue there, and I've put a bit of glue down there under the arm so that that sticks that down nice and flat. Ada's hair. There we go. And this can go down now here. And Ada is holding my hand, which she does actually love to do anyway. When we go out anywhere. And Edie, she's reaching for my hand. I could have actually done with making Edie the middle child, rather than, I've represented Edie a little bit smaller than she is, bless her. She would be upset because she's a big girl now. But it's what it is. Could be an old one, yeah.
Yeah, and you've shown that she's just holding on to your dress.
And she's holding on to my dress, which actually, you know, Brent, Edie did do. She's shy.
Oh, is she?
Yes, so if we ever went anywhere, she would, well, she likes to be barefoot, number one.
Yeah.
She's never got her shoes and socks on. I've left her barefoot. Because she absolutely goes everywhere barefooted. In the house, her feet can be absolutely freezing in the winter, like little blocks of ice. And I'm running around trying to put socks on her feet and she just keeps taking them off.
Yeah.
She likes bare feet. But because she's a little bit shy, she would hold on to your clothes wherever she went. So there they are. Now we're going to customise this. So I'm just going to find my Finesse ink pad. We'll use this one. And what I've done on this little block, I'll just put it on there so you can see. Can you see I've put a little bit of red liner tape on that block on the bottom of it?
Yes.
That's so I can use that to line my stamps against in a nice straight line.
Ah, right.
And it just makes it easier. So I need a capital A for Ada, and you're going to spell it back to front, remember?
Mm-hmm.
So I've got A, and then I need the D. A, B, C, D. There. That looks good to me. And because it's a typewriter font, it does not have to be perfect. It can be, because if I don't know if any of you have an old typewriter at home, but I've got one, because I learned to type on an old, one of those old typewriters. We had to do it to the Blue Danube, yeah. My typing teacher used to sellotape a piece of A4 over the key so you couldn't see. You had to put your hands under the A4 and then she'd play the Blue Danube music and you had to type in time, you know, the Blue Danube. And then when it got everybody had to ping, carriage return at the same time, and if you didn't...
Oh.
There would be trouble ahead. It was back in the day, it was the early 80s when it was acceptable. There would be trouble. There would be trouble. But I was okay, I was a good girl in typing.
Do you know what? Leann is very good at typing. I was sat in her office earlier and she was typing away on this. She's got a pink keyboard and it's one of them where it's like a proper...
It's a clicky-clacky one.
Yes, it is. And I said, oh, that's a nice keyboard. And she said, it's brilliant for sending certain kinds of emails.
It's brilliant for sending angry emails.
Yes.
So there's Ada. And then we'll do Edie. And I'm going to do Edie on this one because she's got a few more letters. So we need a capital E for Edie. And then we need the D from Ada. That's the N. So we'll do, and it's got to be back to front. E, D, E, I. Now her name is actually Edith.
Right.
But she gets Edie from all of us.
Yeah.
So we're going to leave that as Edie. So that's the D there. E, D, I. Where's the I? I. Where are, oh, there it is. I. I. Oh, no, that's a J. Where's the I? Is that the I? C, F, G. My goodness sake. I. There. I. H, I.
I was trying to work out my head. I was going A, B,
Yes.
C, D, E, F, trying to find out where it was for you.
E, D. I, and then the E. A, B, C, D, E. I hope I haven't got any of these back to front because I'm doing it with speed. Right. I think that's about as straight as I'm going to get it. But again, as I said, I was telling you about the typewriter and then I got distracted. I've got an old typewriter at home because I do like to remind myself of just like a really old one. And it just has a mind of its own sometimes. So even though I'm typing, you think it's straight, sometimes the odd letter just goes up or down.
Does it?
Like it's not quite straight. And that's just the old way of typewriter font. And I think that's absolutely fine. So, you know, this doesn't have to be, no, that's not an E, that's a G. Thank goodness I've inked that up. That. It's been a long day. A, B, C, D. There's the E. I thought it looked a bit odd.
I like that though with the typewriter font because no matter, you might stamp the same name over and over again. However, it's not going to be the same every time round, is it?
No.
If the way you stamp it, obviously if you place them differently, makes them all individual.
This is ED. Oh, that E's the back to front. Do you know what? That's good though because you can go and change it. Maybe that is the trick, Jamie. You put it all on, hold it over a piece of white card. Does it look right? And if it doesn't, change it. Because I've caught 2 mistakes there doing that. There, that reads like ED. So here's ED here. ED.
Lovely.
And then we would put Mama down here, which, you know, we'll do later. But you can see that that just allows you to create your personal representation of whoever that is. And you know what? I could cut the little dog if I wanted to and pop that in. Or, you know, we could add in Ada's cousin, Alfie, if we wanted to, and put Alfie in as well. Or we could have Grandma, we could have Grandad. Grandad could come in, couldn't he? We could have Grandma and Grandad, but that he would have to be up here somewhere. But he's tall, Grandad. And Grandma's not quite so tall. Yes, absolutely. I actually, Brent, if I, you know, had more time on my hands, I would have made Ada with the middle child, Edie with the small child that I've got there, and I would have made me with the older child to put aside the male adult, because Simon and I have got such a height difference. So just because we have called them that, don't think of them in those kind of definitive terms. Just look at the size of the people in your family, look at the set that matches that, and choose that, because it doesn't mean we've called it adult female, that you only make adult females with that set, because, you know, I'm an adult female and I'm 5 foot, and my 5-year-old next weekend granddaughter is here on me. Yeah, she is. I can't pick her up anymore.
I want to see what our height difference
is. Size different. Come on in. Come in, pet. I'm on my step. Let's stand on the step. I'm at your shoulder. See, I'm at snuggle level. That's
you
what
are.
I'm at snuggle level. Snuggle level.
Snuggle level. I love
Lots
that.
of snuggles. And do you know, one of the benefits of being short like me is people think you're cuddly. Well, I am, because I've got, you know, padding. But that means that you get lots of hugs, because people just want to hug you because you're cuddly and you're like, oh, look at you, you're cute. I'm like, oh, cuddles, thanks. Yes, please. There you go. So look, that's how easy it is to put together, Brent.
Fantastic, thank you. Well, as we know, the UK stock of the family dies has gone. We have got less than 90 left of these for our US customers. I just want to say as well, as we were talking about hugging there, when I came back into the business, when Leann turned the corner, we were in the cafe, she turned the corner and she just went, ah, come here! And it was the best hug that I've had apart from my mum's, in the last 2 years.
Oh, I love a good hug,
I
Brent.
know.
And you deserve a good hug. I was so happy to have you back.
Honestly,
I really
I was thrilled. Thrilled to see you.
So happy to see you.
So yes, you've just seen Leann demoing with the fantastic Our Family Story dies there. As Leann was saying there as well, she's mix and matched with the different dies that we've got. So you've got 8 separate sets for you to play with. You can create your own family and your friends in paper form. Platinum price is $43.96, and you are getting, is it over 158 pieces in that collection there. Wild. Just wild. We do still have the paper pads left though, so we're going to have a look once again at the gorgeous 12 by 12 paper pad. This is your amethyst foiled paper pad. So again, you've got that pearlescent finish with the gold foiling inside. Platinum price is $19.99 or $23.96. I'm just going to show you the one page there. We've got less than 100 in the UK. You've got to be quick. We have got 10 minutes left of this show. If we sell out on these in the next 10 minutes, oh my word, it's meant to be on tomorrow, but it might not be. Next up, you've got your Imperial Topaz. Again, your 12 by 12, that pearlescent finish with the foiled again. I will show you another look at that there. We've got 95 left of these in the UK. We've got more deeper stocks over in the US, but not that many. They are going to go. They are going to go. Not forgetting as well, we have got the Ombre Glitter Paper Pads. So again, we'll start off with the warm tones because I know that you've been loving this one. So again, here is your 12 by 12 Ombre Glitter warm tones. This one is £11.99 for platinum or $15.96. We've got 106 of this left. You're going to be getting 24 different sheets in here, 12 by 12, and it is 210 GSM, 4 designs, 6 of each. Once again, I'll just quickly show you a page so you can see it there. Look at that. Look at that. It's stunning.
Beautiful.
Absolutely stunning. So that's your warm tones, and then we've also done your cool tones as well. So we've got 100, is that the UK? 100 of these left in the UK. So again, 24 pieces, 12 by 12, same price as your warm tone one there. I can't believe it, this stock is just flying out. I'll quickly show you again, just one of the pages so you can have a look. Oh, beautiful. If you fancy the 12 by 12s, we've also done the 6 by 6s. So once again, we've shrunk them down. This is your Ombre Glitter Pad Warm Tone 6 by 6, £4.79 or $7.96. We've got 96 of these left in the UK, Johnny. 96 of these left in the UK. And not forgetting your Cool Tones one as well. Again, your 6 by 6. Oh my word, you need to get these in your basket. We've only got 88 left of these in the UK. 88 left of this in the UK. Please, 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 if you are looking at this and you think, do I? Yes, you do. Please put it in your basket. Check out. Right, we are going to be having a look. Have you got the samples for the family dies?
I've got the samples. Look, we can make framed pieces of artwork. If you weren't watching earlier today, Johnny's idea of family tree with great-great-granddad Ted at the top, with his black coat and his flat cap, so when he's walking past with Isla, he can tell her all about great-granddad. Get a massive 2 foot by 2 foot piece of thick board, do a whole family tree with your family dies, represent the people, stamp their names on. Incredible. Look at how beautiful these can be when you use them with your other papers and other cards, representing the family. There's auntie and nieces, mum and daughters. Here, wedding, the bride has a wheelchair. Fabulous that she's represented. Blended family wedding card. Grandma with Ava and Oscar. Absolutely love that. Couple, the doggy is their family. My dogs are my family too.
Oh, yes.
New baby in the family, doesn't have to be born, can be fostered, surrogate, adopted, whatever it is. Same sex, marriage, engagement, celebration. I absolutely adore that. Bride with her bridesmaids, incredible. Grandma and Grandad are getting a little bit, they need a little bit of help now. They're in their wheelchairs. You and me, brother and sister, absolutely incredible. This could be 2 best friends. It's unbelievable. And don't forget, we've got those angel wings in there and the halo. And we've seen our Debbie using that to brilliant effect earlier today. Absolutely incredible. So many lovely, lovely examples of what we're able to do with these family dies. And I think you'll agree, it doesn't matter who your family is, be they born in blood or not, you are able to represent the people and the configuration that exists in the people that you love and that mean a lot to you. This, isn't that gorgeous, Brent?
I love
know.
that one.
I seen that earlier. I found it halfway through the second show and I was like, oh, that's cute. Little car with just a cat and dog. They're just family. And then I went like that and I was like, oh my word, it's grandma and granddad
in the retirement home.
In their retirement home with the animals. Oh, it's so good. I love this. Memories of a day at SeaWorld with Mum. The little girl, the little boy, off to see SeaWorld, using our Enchanted Ocean collection. That's what you want to do. And you can also do them in silhouette format if you want to. You don't even have to colour them all in. The silhouettes look incredible. It's just the best, really, it is. And I think, I mean, honestly, it sounds a bit braggy, but I just think we've excelled ourselves. I just think we've thought of everything, covered everything, and made something that everybody, every crafter, every person can use for the people that surround them.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, Leann and her team have done a fabulous job with these. I have helped curate the boards. I'm not a crafter, as you all know, and I have used these. Let me tell you, that storage wallet that you get with the magnetic and you can pop the dies on, these are fantastic. They're easy to reach, and of course, Leann has shown you the booklet. It is so easy to identify each of the corresponding dies. UK stock has sold out. We do still have it available over in the US. Leann, honestly, that has been an amazing hour.
It doesn't feel like an hour, Brent.
I know.
It feels like 20 minutes.
It's flown over.
It has flown.
You'd deserve a gin tonight after all the hard work you've done.
I think there'll definitely be gin in my future.
So thank you guys for joining us. As I said, we've still got stock left over in the US, so if you do want this, our family die collection, please do grab it now. And of course, we've got the paper pads, your marble paper pads and your ombre glitter. Tomorrow, we have got George A. Kidd. He's going to be back in the building presenting, and Debbie Robinson will be back over in the Craft Expert area. We've got Wake Up Call at 12, we've got Masterclass at 2, and then Launch Party live at 5. Now, just before we finish, I can't not say Jane Addams's joke. So, hey Brent and Leann, I went to visit a psychic. I knocked on her front door and she yelled, "Who is it?" So I left. I love that. Oh, brilliant. Thank you very much, Jane. Thank you, everybody. Have a lovely evening or the rest of your day, and we'll